We had an interesting qualifier seed, pretty chill. Relegations though, kind of spicy.
Oh, I did not get to see relegations. I will admit that.
Oh,
I did not
it was a spicy seed. I don't know what else to say about that. It was a seed.
Well, that makes me feel better about not qualifying for it then.
Yeah, it was a little tough for sure, but we do have now our top 8s. Little Herdez, Raspect, Warehouse Jesus, and Bob retaining their spot from last week, starting off in top 8 for this one. Meanwhile, for relegations, KH2, Nocturnal, Silencer, and Dark all qualified. So now we will have a race between all these lovely people. So that should be exciting. We'll be starting fairly soon. Just need these guys to get all readied up.
Alright, so let's hope for another spicy seed, right? The late night spice.
You know, we'll see. Well, we shall see what happens.
It's only second visits. How bad can it be, right?
Yeah, we say that. We say that.
It can be pretty bad if you don't have all the tools you're comfortable with, or you're doing it pretty low tooled. It can be a little spicy. You just never know.
Alright, we might have a tiny bit of delay between some racers. Won't be too bad though.
That's why we have timers.
All right, and will anybody actually take the time to put the items from the shop in for us, or do we have to be
Will
fast
they even take time to look?
Sometimes people are nice.
I find it to be better to do it because then you at least know what you have and can remember it. And with a tracker, you can always just go through and just put a big question mark on it. So it'd be like, okay, you know you can get in here, but you don't quite have that piece yet.
Oh, look at this. They're putting it on the tracker for us. How kind. Bone Fist, Scimitar, Prod Fang, Skill and Crossbones, and Ice Cream.
It's a fairly diverse set.
Yeah, not bad.
And we have 3 Pride Land to visit right away, and then Herdez is doing the Agrabah up right on their for their beginning. So interesting to see them going for the chest straight away instead of probably going for the other death abuses, but
they fight. Battlefields of War. Already found.
Oh my god. KH2 almost failing this.
Playing with fire on that.
No.
Oh, he does fail it. Oh.
So that's Warehouse Jesus in the top right, unfortunately, getting the fortunate death there.
Getting that unfortunate.
Oh, and
I just remember to pick up Explosion, though.
Herdez also finding a picture, so
yeah,
having access to TT3 really early with the ice cream in the shop.
We'll see if that comes into play at all, but you know, it's a good thing to have access to, if nothing else.
Yeah, unfortunately, the last time, I believe it was TT was like a 41, but everything was done by tower, and you're just like, well, I guess I'm not going back.
Yeah. That's the thing with with this settings, you don't necessarily have to go to second and third visits.
This is the Agrabah that keeps on giving. Once more, end of fire.
Gosh. So we found the person that has the code, you know, who's seen the spoiler logs.
Yeah, I shared it with everyone. You had to just respond to one of my spam emails.
Yeah,
okay.
You know,
that's you know what.
You had to sell your soul a little bit, but it ended up being worth it.
Okay.
And so far in the Agrabah, it looks like Sword of the Ancestor and another fire, as well as a Torn Page. So we'll have access to Fire early, which is nice to have for a lot of the fights, especially if you find
a report out of Agrabah that shows Blizzard in what is that? I'm trying to make sure I'm
Halloween
saying
Town.
it.
Halloween Town.
Halloween Town. I'm trying to make sure because I've seen too many
Yeah.
people that switch around like one thing on their tracker. I'm like, okay, make sure I'm saying the right one here.
I mean, 6 things for Agrabah. Pretty huge. There's a lot of nice stuff.
It's a very big Agrabah, and we don't even know if it's done yet.
Yeah, we see Warehouse went to Agrabah, got the death abuse, and immediately left and is now doing the Beast Castle one.
Yeah, having a bit of struggles here. His party members not really helping. Yo, nobody daxing. Thanks for the raid. Appreciate it.
For Dez heading into the World That Never Was, gonna probably do just the shotgun here. Does get a torn page for his trouble.
He final fights in his Visilism. That's nice. It sounds like a bug. I'm assuming it's not a bug. Yeah, it seems like we're seeing a bit of crossover. More people going back to Agrabah. Whereas Jesus is opting to just take the death abuse shotgun route.
Yeah, so I expect him to go into Halloween Town, probably do the shotgun in LOD, and then immediately go to Halloween Town and get that, and then start their route from there.
Yeah. Finds a money pouch in the first 3 there. Just immediately gonna buy all of the visit unlocks.
Yeah, didn't see anything for stats, so just opted to go fill up on ethers.
And so indeed the double Agrabah, double Halloween Town. Hopefully Halloween Town has something nice. So far it's a quick run. It's okay.
Little
Snagger
extra.
better movement.
It's movement at least. Yeah.
Obviously, you would prefer the glide, but yeah, just having that quick run, get that little bit of extra distance out of it.
I still almost will use glide 1 over quick run 2s. But it is nice on certain occasions.
Man, that's a lot of armor slots and accessory slots already. What is that 3?
I believe that was 3, yes.
Damn.
So,
Unfortunately, it's armor. You don't really care about armor in beginner, so
no. If you're putting on armor, you're literally going to find Shock Charm Plus, and that'd be the only thing you're putting on.
What you talking about? I love those Shock Charm Pluses. Get me a Zeus Seed.
So we have Warehouse doing a little bit of leveling just outside of, or with the Jack limit here, just to get a few levels. I'm actually a fan of that play, just to get those levels early in case you find something, but then you're also getting levels on the fight inside Christmas Town as well.
Yeah, it's a very personal thought on that. It does take up the time, but in beginner mode it is a lot easier to get those levels, so I don't mind it either. But you are, again, taking a little extra time here and there with these good runners. That can bite you. We find a blizzard Halloween. There's the blizzard that we knew about. Wondering if you're going to find it before or after.
Also, there was an area dodge in Santa's workshop, so that's kind of nice. Better movement.
See your dad's heading into OC. And this is where you really wish you had that glide too.
Yeah, areas like this with just long corridors where you can glide down, you really start noticing the difference between glide 1, glide 2, and you just wish you have it, but sometimes you don't.
Sometimes you just don't have the choice, yeah. Sometimes all of the glides are locked behind OC. Let's find a form boost, which is nice.
Now, I will say, we actually did get our
Try
first
level.
hint reveal from a couple of our racers. All three of them, except Whereas Cheeses. Unfortunately, because of the way that they're routing, they're not going to get progression points as fast. But you do get your death pieces out of the way, which is important. Hollow Bastion's 14. That's kind of tiny. That's pretty small.
Very small Hollow Bastion. Which means, obviously, you're going to need it. It's going to have like a 9 and a 5, and that's going to be everything in it, but that 5's a proof.
Yeah, we'll see if anything comes up in Hollow Bastion 1 when they decide to go there. And if there's not anything, do you go play other worlds to kind of narrow down your chances once you find membership card, or do you just go and hope you find something?
Honestly, seeing a 14, I might just delay Hollow Bastion 1 now seeing that. Because...
Yeah, without too much information as to what the breakdown can be, you're really just up to a guessing game at that. And
yeah,
I feel like there's definitely better plays you can make.
Yeah, especially, again, 14, small number especially for Hollow Bastion. And while it could be a little bit in the front, like, you could find a 3 or something and narrow it down to like, oh, this cannot be my world. I feel like you're just kind of like, it's going to be, if it's anything, it's going to be membership card lock, so let's kind of just play away from it for right now.
However, we do see from Nocturnal in the bottom right, pushing through Beast Castle, 2 Reflects in there, so they already have Reflera.
Baby Seed?
Baby Seed? Question mark?
I mean, you have Reflera. You have a Reflera Explosion, yeah.
Yeah, it's looking solid. Ooh, still gets hit though. Unfortunate. Oh, careful. Okay, they finally got it. These stats kind of suck though. You're level 9, but you're at 10 strength, 16 magic. That usually doesn't happen.
Yeah.
No, those are pretty bad stats.
I'm wondering if they haven't put any of their accessories or looked through their keyblades or anything.
Oh,
Ooh,
he's
we
menuing Reflects. That's awkward.
That's definitely awkward. Yeah, we do find a Berserk Charge in Booth's house though on Herdez's screen there, so could be useful depending on what content they decide to do or need to do.
Yeah,
I should say,
or forced to do. And a magnet with Piglet, so not a horrible first 2.
You know, Whereas Cheese is also doing the same thing.
I do
I mean,
agree
it's a
with the
free
move
page.
of, yeah, it's a free page. Don't do Piglet yet until you get at least a number out of 100 Acre. See who it is doing DC. Nothing in the courtyard yet, at least. See if he opts to go ahead and do the mini escort.
Sure does.
Looks like it. Oh, and we see our first push into Twilight Town down there.
I think it's an okay push. Your movement doesn't
absolutely.
really look that great, and based off every other shotgun, it feels like it might not get any better. So I think it's okay to pull the trigger.
Yeah, definitely an okay. You get a decent amount of checks. You're probably just gonna leave after you're not gonna push the station fight, so you're just gonna leave.
Or they're just gonna get those first 3 and leave. All right.
Oh, okay. I like that. That's actually a shotgun route that someone from the past league has done. They would just do it because those are very uncommon that's like a very uncommon push to go for.
Right. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, so it's like a budget LOD shotgun in a sense.
Okay.
It's like right there or Rampart. Like it's just all in the same room, but it's only 2 chests.
And we did actually get a hint off of Nocturnal in the bottom right that Disney Castle's just a 10.
We haven't seen any of it yet, so that means it's down in Timeless River, or it's at the very end of the mini escort here.
I will say that early, the early Thresholder fight definitely gave him a nice boost.
Yeah, it definitely did. All right, who gets through their second part of mini escort faster?
You want man? Minnie has been a jerk to me recently.
No, she's been a jerk to everyone.
Everyone. You either get a good first push and then your second one's just garbage, or your first one's garbage, then you have a decent second push. You can't get two good ones.
I can't get a one or two recently. Like I was doing fine for a while, and then all of a sudden, nope. Do you find Quick Run, which will be 3 for Herdez?
It's pretty solid. It's really good movement.
Yeah.
I believe that'll be the same for Warehouse Jesus as well, or anyone that pushes Halloween Town.
Hmm. We'll see what's in Timeless River here.
Now they don't know yet that this is a 10.
Yeah, they won't even get that through here, will they?
No, because Pete's only 1.
Warehouse will get it though. They're at 2 out of 3, so they'll know.
No.
Finding a negative
not
combo
quite working out.
Yeah,
Negative combo is
finding
definitely
a
really
negative-
nice.
Yeah.
Yes. Especially already having explosion.
Mm-hmm. Help out the level grind when you decide to do it.
So if you find an experience boost, it's almost worth it to just go with the way these stats are going. Just go do it. Go into SP and just get your levels. We find the last reflect.
And the report. Oh, and it just hints it. That's unfortunate.
The report hints it. That's...
No, report hints that STT has a torn page.
That's pretty huge. That is pretty huge.
Yeah, if this ends up being another torn page hunt, they at least know where that's going to be.
Yeah.
All right, we'll take some time to swap over to our remaining other racers we haven't shown off yet. So in the top left, we have Ravspec. Top right, we have Bob, the sniper, with that load list. Look at that load list. It's already 30 seconds behind Rev. In the bottom left, we have Silenza, and in the bottom right, we have Darkness. Or Dark. So very exciting to see Dark in one of these top 8s. Been playing quite a lot. So
yeah,
Dark also has pushed DC Timeless River.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Geek, but there were 2 new people to get in the top 8, weren't there? Or is it just Dark?
I think it is only Dark.
It's just Dark.
I can pull up my sheet and find out.
I think it was relegations. There was a few more new. If I remember right. But...
I think it's Nocturnal. There we go. That was the other one.
Is this
Nocturnal's first time.
Already had another one.
No, they did not.
Okay.
Yeah, they have always been just a bit short each time.
Okay.
So big props to Nocturnal and Dark for making it this far. Honestly, this is a week that matters. A reminder that top 4 of this race immediately auto qualifies for final bracket. So high stakes.
Yeah. Bob actually pushing in through Port Royal. I like this move. Going into the town. You've got the double reflect. Your magic isn't great, but
At 21 magic, you're not too far off.
you're not too far off, no.
Oh yeah, it's with Rav being at 24, doing one shots with the Blizzard. I I'm pretty sure Bob is fine.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm looking at Dark's abilities. Double finishing plus, double reaction boost, combo master, negative combo, blizzard boost, item boost, once more. There's so many nice things for these guys.
Yeah, no, and being
Easy Reflera.
Yeah, shoot the baby seeds in the chat, please. Shoot the baby seeds in the chat.
a lot of
Dark
nice
making-
tools early on.
Dark making that HB play. Does know it's a 14, so we'll see if anything pays off early here.
I mean, if you find something the first visit, you can then
rule it out, possibly.
Yeah, you can see if you're gonna need to come back here or not. And finding Wisdom Form actually,
And
That
it's a
that
guaranteed
rules
5
it out,
now.
yeah.
yeah, so
I'm sorry, that takes it 5. Excuse me.
So that's not scary. If
Yeah.
they don't find that 5, it's look for membership card, mod check.
Possibly, yeah.
And so Lensa also doing the baby shotgun of Twilight Town. We'll see if they commit to the rest of this push. We'll see from Dark's end if Bailey gives the 5. Meanwhile, the rest of the other peeps are doing the SP push.
I'm always a fan of the SP push early like this. Like, unless you have it clearly hinted this is not a place, I always like doing this quick shotgun.
From Rav's end, actually, we do get our next set of hints. Oh yeah, that's a 10 LOD.
that's
exciting.
Ooh, that's a scary LOD.
that's not a number you want to see for LOD.
Also did find out that Sora's Heart does have Master Form, so if forms end up being important, they have to level up to find that.
Finding an experience boost in
Yeah.
Twilight Town for Silenza there, so having access to that, they could go decide to do leveling if they wanted to.
It wouldn't be a horrible move, I don't think. How many points off there? Might try to get like 3 more points from somewhere. Get your next set of hints and see where it leads you, and then possibly do that level up.
Is Rav setting up for XP grinding right now?
It looks it.
Looks
He
like
just
that.
gave all his party members ethers.
Ooh, excuse me.
I don't see an XP boost though, so
No, the
No.
only one we know about is in Twilight Town.
Yeah.
oh, Light and Dark.
Oh, Light and
though.
Darkness. Then
Ooh.
he played.
If they just go to HB, they shotgun that, they easy have an easy final form. Oh, Rav is actually just full committing to this without an XP boost.
I don't like this play.
It depends. Like, you
It
can
could
get
pay
lucky
off,
and levels
usually.
don't matter, but it's pretty rough, especially with the XP multiplier being so
Yeah.
low. This isn't like Masters, where Masters has, I believe, 3.5 XP multiplier. This is just 2.5. So
Yeah,
it's not that great.
Trying to think, they're thinking maybe trying to find that Master Form, but
I could see it.
kind of keep a corner eye on that, see if it pays off. Okay,
mean-
they do find Master Form, 25.
Yeah. This is still some okay levels, but obviously they could be like much higher. They could be essentially getting maybe like level 35 to 40 if they just found that 1 XP boost.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I hope they might be kicking themselves if they go to TT and find that XP boost just chilling there.
And I feel like that TT shotgun is not something you hold it off to try to find maybe a glide 2, which do they have? No.
No, nobody has found a glide yet. So at some point, you're going to have to make the decision if you're going to go there. And this is the amount of checks you should at least push up to station fight.
Yeah. Like,
Oh yeah, with that experience boost, they could have easily been about 40, I would say.
oh yeah, they're at 30. What is that? 34 right now? Oh yeah, you could easily hit 40. And the only thing they really found on that was the Master Form at 25. See if it pays off in the long run, but I don't necessarily like the play.
They can force final now. It's about all they got going for them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they'll probably go to Hollow Bastion, and they'll probably get that form, so they'll be able to get at least final to 5 to go to Station. But then by that point, you just got your XP boost, so it also sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an interesting thing.
Oh, we do get our first glide and another report. Report saying that there's a magnet on drives. It's okay. It's an okay hint.
Oh, and immediately go into hostile program.
I respect it. It's a good push.
Yeah, they're at 3 of 5 for the
Oh, I just looked at their stats. Their strength stat is that's a 23 on strength.
That is
Ooh, that is
atrocious.
bad. That is really bad.
You usually do not see that kind of stat line for one. Usually it's like maybe below your level a little bit, but that is horribly below your level.
That is like 11 below your level.
Like, look at this damage that Rav is doing with air combos. It is awful. It's okay damage. It could be obviously stronger if they had actually gotten strength. Again, this is not to their fault. This is Rando be Rando. But
Right.
damn, that damage sucks. Oh no.
And the problem is the only real magic they have is a fire and reflect. You don't really have like a thunder to be able to really chunk down and use that magic stat.
Oh, that was the right idea. If they got the freeze, they would have probably been fine. They were trying to go for a blizzard explosion.
Yep.
Still though, okay fight. Oh.
That pays off
Oh my gosh!
so big for them.
Rando be Rando, and you find the lucky proof. So we do need we need to find the identity disc.
Have fun with that. That's the hard part now. So
Yeah, now
any
that's the hard
number
part.
is any number is valuable at this point. That
Pretty much.
if you see like a 14, you literally just probably have to push it. So that is, I believe, our first proof.
Yeah, looking around here, that is the first proof anybody has found.
Yeah. Also, we did see that Agrabah is down to a 7. So, Agrabah is basically dead for them.
Yeah, you
I don't-
have no reason to go back there.
Yeah.
100 Acre, though, is actually a 10. That was one of the hints revealed along with it after defeating Hostile Program.
Yeah.
So another guaranteed
another scare,
2
yeah.
fives.
Oh, another scary one. I think that's what made Rav do the Piglet escort here. You see the 10, you're like, I might have to do this. Let's just get it out of the way now.
They do have 2 pages, so they will be able to get a little bit farther in. So won't know how deep they have to go, but we all know, everybody knows it's gonna be a spooky cave.
It's either gonna be Spooky Cave or Starry Hill. It's never before that. Let's be real. I don't care what settings you have it on. You have 2 different runners leveling final form right now. We do see that OC has Peter Pan.
I would like to apologize, but if you look at Rav's tracker just now, there's a fun little thing he just got.
Oh boy, here we go.
So 2 seeds in a row. They have to do all
They
100
have to
acres.
eat
Let's go page grinding, boys. Yeet the bear.
Yeah, you thought Eat was over. It is not over.
Nah, you can't escape Yeet. It always finds its way back.
So at some point we will see an STT push. We'll see people pushing after 5s as well. This
Yep,
really is just the how optimal, how fast can you push your content? Because the faster you go, the more likely you are to win at this point. Obviously that's kind of redundant, because obviously you want to go as fast as possible, but you
Right.
have such weird tools a little bit, depending on how you route, that some pushes may not look that good or appealing as others. And they're trying to sort of keep a clear head and say, oh, I don't have the greatest thing to make this world faster. Let me try working at this other world instead, and hopefully there's a 5 there.
Yeah, especially with that STT. I haven't really seen anything as far as Trinity or even Limit to even make that remotely fast.
And as far as you know, it's just one torn page, so you can go through everything else. You still are missing 1 proof if you're Rav, so not a horrible thought to just like, okay, let me do all my other checks. Let me push these other worlds and see what I can get.
Indeed, Jalon, we do have an STT because there's a page and you need to do 100 acre.
Yeah.
I'll say you could do it if you just want to use fire, but it's not the greatest choice.
No, that's definitely still slow.
That is super slow.
I think Rav is in a really good position because they do have that second glide. A lot of other racers do not have that, so
Yeah.
they're in really awkward spots of if you do STT, you are going to be super slow with that just a single glide.
And
At
actually,
that point, you're quick running.
Rev and Herdez are the only ones that have that glide right now. Everybody, I just did a quick look around. Nobody else has a glide right now. So you don't like to see that.
Poor Rav, they just picked up the XP boost.
That XP boost.
Now, they are okay because obviously you have 2 proofs, so you're not really kicking yourself too hard about that. But it does kind of suck a tiny bit.
Just a bit. You're gonna be like, I could have came here earlier.
And they actually have a decent lead here because, as far as we've seen, I think, SP has not been hinted. So that SP and, well, no, 100 acre has been hinted, but SP has not. So that proof is still kind of hidden away to people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they just did SP blind. They're like, I'm leveled. Let's do this, and yeah, they paid off for it. So I could see more. I'll see more people pushing that once they do their level grind.
Yeah.
We'll swap over, see where other races are at.
Any lotters in the chat for Nocturnal down on the bottom right?
I do like this choice to go to LOD. It is a 10.
You know it's a 10, yeah. This could be our last proof right here.
I will say, surprising to see Herdez actually all the way in Mansion. It is a fair choice. Obviously, you do have you have access to Final, Pitcher, Ice Cream fairly early on. It makes sense to go here.
Master, yeah.
And they will have a decent leveling spot as well. If they need to go any further, since levels are still unhinted at this point.
Oh yeah, they're just at least getting that final level, the progression point. They do have another magnet, so they could do LOD at some point as well and push that super fast.
Yeah, and opting to leave just before Betwixt, as you don't know what's on the world if you can sub one out if it's on levels or drives, so no needing to push that out right away. But in the off chance you do, you are set up to clear a world already.
I feel like some of our racers are starting to realize that, oh yeah, no, we're probably going to have to push through 100 Acre. They see that 10 and they're like, oh, yep, let's go ahead and go back in, do the piglet pushes, do all that.
Yeah, now it's been hinted for most, they'll see that and they'll be like, let me see what's early on in 100 Acre and just keep coming back when I get pages.
I feel like because the hint was so early and the fact that the proof is also so early, it definitely is more helpful to everyone overall.
Yeah.
Ooh, unfortunate. Lauders is unfortunately not the right choice. It is a Thunder right before the cave fight. No sign of that report, so a little unfortunate there. Herdez does get the next set of hints. Beast Castle's a 22. They haven't shotgunned it at all or entered it, so it's pretty solid. I believe that means...
It's 2 reflect... Oh, okay. Oh, no, never mind. That's the 100 Acre proof. Sorry. I saw proof, and I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, so
I
what
there's
we
a
know...
guaranteed 5 and a 3 in Beast Castle, I think. If I can do math.
Yeah, let's try and do it.
You said 22?
It would be a 29 if you include the hinted reflect.
So reflect.
21.
21.
There's just another.
There's a 5.
Should be an 8 left, if I can math correctly.
Yeah, because if you're looking down at Nocturnal, that is 21 there, right? 3 magics, 21.
Yep, magic's 21.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Okay.
So yeah, there would be a 5 and a 3. It would have to be.
I feel like maybe if you're Herdez, you're more inclined to just push it right away.
I would think so, because you really don't have anything else hinted at this time, and seeing a number like that, you know you're going to get a few decent checks early on.
I mean, you know you're getting a reflect, if nothing else. He does have a singular one from DC. Little does he know that Reflega, all of that is in Beast Castle.
Hopefully that 5 is early. We do have everyone basically pushed up to Beast's room with that 8 remaining. So you will get a guaranteed report if you do Darkthorn, but then no sign of Beast Claw. So you can't necessarily change that 5 if you don't chase that 5 if you don't get it. Okay, another LOD push from Kisu on the bottom left.
Unfortunately, Lauders does not win today.
No. Sadly, no. But again, it's a 10. You can't blame the racers. You see a 10, you got to push that pretty quick. That's a scary number.
Yeah, you want to see what you find early, and you just find the magic and then realize it's dead.
Interesting move to see. Actually, that's I think, the third of our racers that have seen push all the way through Twilight Town 2. I mean, it's not a bad
It's a
level
fair
spot.
push.
They've got 5
Yeah.
of them, but-
It's good progression, and then, like I said, we don't know if anything is later on levels. If there is, you have a decent grinding spot. Especially after they do screens and don't have access to that anymore.
That lag is real.
Yeah, that is not on my end. We can see that's not on mine because other races are fine. It happens though.
It happens. It's just like, oof.
Can count the frames.
Yeah.
I will say at least KH2 will be done with LOD in like about like 30 seconds, I would say. They just have to go look at the cave fight or the cave chests before the cave fight, and they should be fine.
Warehouse also doing LODs, so that 10 is just being a little troll to people.
And then we did see from KH2 that Pride Lands got hinted, and it is done. There is nothing left in that Pride Lands.
That's what you like to see.
I missed
Honestly,
it. There was a
Honestly,
report
maybe not, 'cause
in
you have a-
Castle.
you-
that's a pretty bad hint at this time because you don't have really much information as to anything else. So now you're just kind of picking blind worlds until something else comes out.
Yeah. Most likely, we'll probably do what everyone else is doing, go for that LOD 10.
I feel like if you're in
Say, I'm a little
Herdez's
shocked we
shoes, you're in a good position if you're in Herdez's shoes.
Yeah. I'm a little shocked we haven't seen an OC2, or not 2, but Hades escape push yet.
Yeah, you do have the magnet, so it does help make that escape list a little faster.
Yeah. Magnet plus the reflex, like, that escape is not that bad.
It's actually Magnera, so that's actually a lot better.
Oh, yeah.
Forgot about the magnet there in 100 Acre.
Right, we do actually get our world reveals next from Herdez. That's a 26 Port Royal.
Take it back, that's where you're going.
Yeah, thankfully drives, this is just a 7, so it's dead. Don't have to worry about leveling your drives.
No drive, so don't need that.
Oh, Herdez is making a small little mistake. They got the glide hits for the 1 cycle, but they went for a magnet instead of a thunder. A little unfortunate.
Do they even have a thunder?
They do? Oh, I thought they did. Oh no, it was a magnet, an area magnet
It was-
that they went for. I
Yeah.
thought it was a thunder. Okay, that's super unfortunate. You can do that fight still with the 1 cycle. You can time a blizzard, you time a fire. It's just pretty tight. Okay, you got grabbed immediately. I have not seen that. Oh
That
my god,
was
did you see the
an-
damage?
That was insane damage.
That was like 80% of that 1 health bar.
Well, get some interesting content. And
Ooh,
that
no
5
Is locked
Is-
behind the beast claw.
So now this is a very spooky seed because you need the 5. You need 2 5s. You need 2 torn pages. We only have 1 hinted at the moment. 2 are pretty easy to get. So you're just chasing 5s for a little bit.
I mean, you're chasing 5s.
Chasing
9.
nines.
Yeah.
Yeah, and 9s. Absolutely.
Because you need the identity discs, and you might need Beast Claw.
And membership card.
And, possible membership card.
So trying to see. So 1 hinted, so that leaves that. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 5s left. Not a whole lot.
I feel like a safe approach to this seed maybe is like the safe but also kind of sucks approach is you just do STT and hope and pray that you'll get one of the 9s that you want.
Yeah, I think that's what it's going to come down to pretty quick is to bite the bullet on STT and just unfortunately do it a little slower.
I think you do through Barbosa, and depending on how much you've gotten through Barbosa, if you haven't already, you push up to the gambler fight. And just like push through that, get those last couple checks, and see if anything big is still in Port Royal, because you do know that at least that's a decent sized number.
You must be Danny. I'm Dr. Rubens. I see you've already met Crush. You'll be unconscious soon, thanks to her, yes.
We'll see from Kisu's end what this remaining 23 points is. We did find one of the reports. Levels does have master form. Thank you for the report.
Thank you for the report. Appreciate your service. Yeah, it did.
Those are the reports you hate to see. You're like, I found that already. Give me some new information.
It seems like you get those reports all the time, though. At a certain point, it's just like, oh, every time. I'm not pushing for 3s and stuff, worried about that.
Magnet Burst? Maybe that makes you go OC? Ooh, a Valor. Okay.
Okay,
Now it's 14. You're hoping that it's a 9-5.
You're hoping it's a 9-5.
More likely no, actually we found a lot of our
There's not a lot of 7s left. 2, 3, 5. Yeah. You're at a good chance to find either a 9 or a 5.
Ooh, okay. Kisu's having a tiny bit of a struggle, needs to make sure that they're on the correct menu. Okay, they should be fine. Just gonna keep it simple. Yeah, they were trying to go for the Thunder Magnet strat that you can do on Barbosa. It's a fun strat. It does a lot of damage. The issue is you just need to be prepared for it and figure out what to do after that. Alright, unfortunately nothing there, but they can go back into Visit 2.
I like the play.
Yeah.
Because you don't have that much to go off of, so see what you can find off this 22 or 14 that's left now.
It's still technically your biggest number on the board, and little do they know that they know that there's a bunch of 7s gone, so you're more likely to find a 9-5. Little do they know where the other 2 proofs are.
Now, we do see that Warehouse Jesus is done with Hostile Program. They did find that proof. Oh, and we do have an STT push coming out of Nocturnal.
Ooh.
So they're biting the bullet. Hopefully there's more than just a torn page there.
I mean, we know the torn page is needed, so
Yeah, but if you find it early,
yeah, that's fair.
you're kind of in a weird spot because you don't know what else is left in here.
And we do know STT is not hinted for a little bit, at least. At least one more set of hints.
And looking around, I don't think anybody has gotten that.
I believe Herdez will be the first one to get the next set of hints. They just have to defeat Barbosa. They'll get that. Okay. Oh, unfortunately, it's a 7-7.
It is a 7-7 in PR. Okay.
So,
luckily, that wasn't too far into Port Royal 2, so you're not kicking yourself too bad.
You didn't have to go all the way over to like Crib Reaper 2 to find your...
yeah.
Find that one out.
Kisu finally opting to finish off the HB1 visit.
Okay.
Interesting choice. Unfortunately,
Just
they will not
hoping
find
that you
anything.
might be able to find this 5, yeah.
And we'll take a peek over and see what our other races are up to. So we have a couple people in PR. Makes sense. We have Silenza actually at Barbosa. Not Barbosa, Zigbar. Wrong name. Oh, that's me, and you get Hori Slash from Zigbar.
Oh my
That's
lord. Why?
You love to see it if you're watching, you hate to see it if you're running it.
But you do get that membership card.
Ooh.
So now you can get that single 5, which again could just be a page. Hopefully, you hope it is.
Port Royal has Valor. Not that you need to know that, because we know that all that is on dry forms is a magnet, but... Oh, and they know that too, so...
Yeah, they do have PR hinted. Interesting decision from them to not push it. It slowly is working out in their favor, and especially because of that hint, they can literally go up to the Valor check, and they might be okay. They might be able to match it together.
Here.
Yeah, it's a good thing. You go find that 5, and just hope you're not going up to Demix.
Meanwhile, our other 3 racers all pushing Port Royal at the same time. Makes a lot of sense. It did just get hinted as a huge number.
Rav about to find out that it's not worth it.
Unfortunately, the big number is just a bait.
Yeah. I mean, you do like seeing a second Thunder. That's nice, but... I guess that's their first Thunder for Rav.
Yeah, they haven't gone to, I believe the other one was LOD, so...
Yeah.
I will say for Rav, they did get some interesting hints. Was it that SP is a 0? It's whatever. It's okay. Doesn't really change too much.
I'm saying, you know you're having to go through there. Now you just know you don't have to open up chests.
We also do get levels revealed. There's a 9 on levels, so that 9 could be a Beast's Claw.
Beast Claw, Identity Disc.
It could be a lot of things.
So the later you level, it's looking kind of good for some people.
Still no sign of that 5, but do have a few checks here.
Do you continue on to like Final Fantasy fights here? You don't find it?
They have wisdom, they have fire, so you have it.
Ooh, dark, you need to pick up a little bit more orbs.
Final fire. I could see them pushing through Final Fantasy fights.
Yeah.
If it's not on the 2 chests before Demix.
I think it's a safe play. Your magic stat's okay. I mean, you're gonna one-shot everything in Final Fantasy fights. Or not one-shot, but relatively speaking.
Yeah.
Thankfully, core is off, so you don't have to guess on 50-50s with that.
like they read that and know that Core is off. They should.
I hope.
I hope people read it because I do believe the other day somebody did not remember about 100 Acre Wood, where they had to finish it unlike the Masters where they can just choose one.
Oh, yeah. I just know I made the mistake in ABN like way back at the beginning that didn't see that Core was off, and I was like, and I went through it. It's not unheard of.
I think Rav is maybe pushing to go to STT.
So it is not in those two check. Oh wait, no, sorry, I thought I saw it. Yep, it's not in them.
Right, so it is pushing it. Makes a lot of sense.
I mean, I don't think there's a 5 that you don't need now.
I think the only bad things is if you find any of the other 5s that obviously don't matter. So the summons really.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's fair. Yeah.
Those are like the only bad 5s, which it can happen. You might theoretically just be pushing all of HB for a Stitch or something. Hopefully not.
Find Stitch on mushroom check. Oh.
Oh. Biggest bait. Do you see Rav pushing through SCT right now?
Oh, it was a page.
And it is a torn page.
Oh.
It's just on Demix. That's really good, actually.
Yeah. Lets you get out before the Final Fantasy fights. Like.
Yeah, so have to do the World That Never Was up to Zigbar to be able to get that one. So
I do think that puts Silenza in the lead for.
I would say so in terms of content required. Yeah, I feel like
content required. I would say yeah.
I think for Silenza the issue now is where do you level, and I think the only answer is the World Never Was. Technically, you could do TT3. I don't think he's pushed it that far. Yeah, he's only pushed Tower.
He's only pushed
TT1
Tower.
Tower. And I will say there still is a 5 here in 100 Acre. There theoretically could be a second proof. It also might just be the other Torn page that they're missing. Oh, Silenza, you gotta do the minigame!
Gotta do the minigame.
Just do the minigame. You have to do it anyway.
Yeah, I think that just slipped their mind.
They're in go mode of let's just go find these pages mode.
Yeah. They'll figure it out when they go back in and nothing pops up.
Oh, that's mean.
Oh man, I'm looking at Bob's load list and it's creeping.
Bob's load list
pretty
is
far behind.
It's starting to look like some of my loads.
Okay, so Dark actually is leveling in TT3 right now. Now, I will say, we kind of did bring this up a little bit, but we're looking for now a mixture of Identity Disc, Membership Card, and potentially Beast's Claw, so that's 3 different 9s that are on the table. So Dark working on levels right now is really good. I don't know which exactly they're thinking they're looking for. I think they're just looking for any of them.
Fortunately, we know where one of them is. But that's still two 9s out of the group.
Alright, now Dark does find the Beast Claw off of levels. That's really nice. He's all the way at level 46. So, that's pretty deep.
That is a deep...
Yeah, that was level 46 Beast Claw. Oh, they're forgetting to reset the flags. Always happens.
That happens to everyone, Masters. Answer report at STT. 100 Acre has magnet, so that's the other 5 in 100 Acre.
Or that's the magnet that they got with at the beginning.
Oh, is that the magnet? Oh, excuse me, sorry. I forgot what they'd already got in 100 Acre.
Yeah, if there's another magnet, it would show up on the tracker, just unhighlighted.
Yeah,
So,
I just thought they'd grab that magnet somewhere else. Brain. It's like 11 o'clock here. My brain's gonna make little mistakes.
Welcome to Late Night Rando.
Exactly.
Alright, Bob is also leveling right now. They're a couple levels off. Thankfully... Oh wait, never mind. No, I am correct. I was mistaking where their tracker was. Yeah, they're level 45, so they're about to get the level 46 Beast's Claw soon. They'll probably also push into HB, hoping to find whatever this 5 is. Dark has yet to find it. So it is on Zaldin, whatever this 5 is. Now, hopefully...
Is it gonna be Zaldin for Stitch?
It could just be Genie. Yeah, it could just be the summon. Stitch, Genie, Chicken. I don't think we've seen any of those from anyone else, if I'm not mistaken.
I've looked around and I have not seen that. Those are still... Oh,
So this could just be bait.
okay, Nocturnal did find one of them. But there's still a Chicken and Genie on the table.
Oh, that's funny. Final form in on the Axel 1 fight in STT. It's a very silly location for that.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and get the Zaldin push here. I don't blame him. This you need to do. You gotta check this 5.
Okay, Dark gets jumps. Should be fine. Is it all of them? All 9?
And they do have a double reaction boost here, so.
Okay, does get the hit in time. Oh, doesn't lock on.
Oh,
They
no.
might be okay. Oh, they get DM'd.
Nope.
Super unfortunate.
That's rough. And finding final form in STT. That's
Stitch as well in SCT, so there's one more 5 off the table.
yeah, that was
Alright, Nocturnal. Nocturnal. What is it? Dark. There we go.
Dark.
Wrong
wrong
part.
form of.
I didn't even see them grab
it's
Flipper. Oh, and it's
Genie.
Genie!
Oh no.
That's
Unfortunate.
That hurts.
hurts.
You understand why they do it. You gotta play the 5s, but...
Alright, and they're caving and they're going to SDT. I think that's fair.
That's fair.
It's-
We still
yeah.
haven't even seen limit for him yet. Or a Trinity limit, so...
So where are we left with 5s? OC World That Never Was, possibly, since they're still unhinted.
Yeah, we saw the... Halloween Town?
No, Halloween Town is dead off of Ravspect. There's just the Blizzard.
Yeah. It's looking like it's just OC in the World That Never Was.
Still could be in 100 Acre. We don't know what's left in there.
Yeah, that's true. Could have a double proof.
Unfortunately, Bob should... Actually, no, Bob should get the kill. Alright. Does unfortunately get the Genie, but it is done.
It's the Genie as well.
Really watching Rav here, seeing what's at the very end of this STT push.
Yeah, I respect the finish of SDT. It's...
I mean, you got
You've already gone so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you have a double proof in 100 Acre, then it's just a quick jump in.
Ooh.
Kill.
Oh,
So there is a second page here. I feel like you can maybe argue that you should push Axel. I think that's fair to just leave.
Honestly,
You got 2
finish it.
pages.
Nah, yeah.
So, yeah,
I respect this. You're gonna get to Spooky Cave off of those. So
yeah, we're just missing 1 page and the last proof.
Yeah, also, that identity disc is definitely being super big.
Yeah, able to go finish off Space Paranoids.
So we know that has to be within either World That Never Was or OC, because I'm not seeing any other 9s on the board. Unless I'm missing one, which is very possible.
You don't need any other 9s. You're purely looking for 5s.
Identity disc.
That's in it was in STT.
Oh, I did miss it. That's all right. I did miss it.
Okay, Rav is opting to do the cave without doing the escort, and does find the proof.
Oh,
so,
double proof.
So
So yeah,
full clear,
Rav is in.
all of full clear 2 worlds, full clear SP. That is the seed.
Yeah.
So actually, depending on if they push too much of STT, or when they do, those that have done Zalden already have that world cleared for finding this one, for finding the double proof here.
Yes.
So they
Absolutely
don't
true.
know, they don't know it yet, but they are already with a world cleared.
Ooh, Rav having a bit of trouble getting his non-actual animal friends getting hit.
I just looked
Yeah.
at that and I'm like, what is this?
Come on, we gotta know which animal we have to throw some shade at.
All right, so
Let's
I
be
think
real, it's
now
always-
for Rav, all that leaves really left is to just sort of guess right, as well as do Zigbar. I think that is like the current hurdle for a lot of people. Like on screen currently, only Silenza is the one. Yeah, Silenza is the only one on our current screen right now to have pushed to Zigbar and gotten that membership card. We can move over to our other racers and see where they're at.
Silenza was doing the final of STT.
Ooh, okay. Warehouse Jesus actually is in the World Never Was.
Zigbar.
Now, Herdez does have that world hinted. They don't have SCT hinted, which is super unfortunate.
Oh, they left.
no.
Oh, they
Yeah.
got the torn page and just left.
Yeah, super unfortunate. I think that is sort of on the safer side. What's really unfortunate is SCT is literally hinted last.
It is hinted last.
And you're
If
gonna see
you
World That
really
Never
spend the
Was
time,
25 left.
yeah, if you want to spend the time, you could math it out. But I feel like at this point, you're pushing your content. You might probably push the World Never Was and get a little bit of your points there.
Ooh. I blame you for that, geek. I blame you
Yep,
for them missing that green.
Mm-hmm. I will gladly take that blame. Reminder that you can hold down and you fall faster during the blue minigame, and it is objectively the faster movement. However, if you mess it up once, you just cry a little bit. It will be interesting to see where Warehouse Cheese's opts to go after this.
Yeah, what is that left after they found all those reports?
I believe a 7.
A 7 say, just leave. You know it's dead. Going after Beast Castle, I as a spectator point of view, you respect it because it's
Actually,
just
I
a
think it's a
5.
9. Wait,
On what?
that might be a 9.
Oh, trying to see what's left in the world that ever was on Warehouse's screen there.
Oh, it's a question mark.
That's
Never
a
mind.
9.
We're good. We're good. It's a
Okay,
question
okay.
mark. They don't have the hint quite yet. That is their next
Oh, okay.
offense.
Okay, so based off of everybody else, it being a 25, so 16,
it's a 26.
26 total.
Or, yeah, so 31
25
total.
with Torn Page out already.
Ye- So it's 26.
I love all of us trying to do math here.
It's okay. It happens.
You can hear the.
I mean, yeah, we don't need to do the math anymore. We know where everything is. It's based off the collective information of everybody. We know where everything is. You need to do The World Never Was up to Zigbar, go back into Hollow Bastion, and get the page off of Demix.
Yeah, really,
And
for a
then-
lot of people, it is just get that membership card. You see a KotC2 doing it now. Alright, so Nocturnal does finish leveling. They just have to do the hostile program fight. They should be okay. They'll probably push the rest of the second visit, honestly. So that means they're done with STT. They would be done with SP after MCP. But where do you go if you're Nocturnal? I feel like you would just do TT, right? You're already at the mansion.
I feel like Nocturnal's going to push PR. Still at 23. You're looking for.
All right.
Yeah, they haven't done
Well,
that.
No, they have a
sh-
proof. They need to find the torn page. There we go. Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
they
also
need
still in a bad spot.
Yeah, they're in a bad spot. I do believe they will get The World That Never Was hinted, though, so it could also push them to go that.
Now, they did level in attempting to find that 9. They did not get it, so this will be super awkward for them. Because they just have that looming over them for a little bit of, I just don't have this 9 off of levels, where is this thing?
Yeah, taking a look around. Yeah, that is just everybody right now is trying to figure out where to go with finding the last page. Some still need to do Space Paranoids, but looks like mostly everybody has done it.
Unfortunate for whereas Jesus on top right, they are doing the Zaldin fight. So they did fall for that one little bait. A few other people have, so it's not the end of the world.
Yeah, and once they get that proof in 100 Acre, they'll realize, okay, I guess I didn't fully do this for nothing.
Okay, we see KotC2 is doing the Luxord fight here. It is a 14 remaining in the world, so it makes a little bit of sense. You are trying to guess, okay, is this another 5-9? You are still missing that identity disc. You're missing limit and final if you're looking at just KotC2's tracker alone. So it's pretty okay odds that it could be a 5-9.
We do see that
Unfortunately-
OC on KotC2 is 13, I believe, left? Actually,
Yes,
on
it is a
few of them.
13.
So that is dead. For what we know we're missing.
Yeah, you know there's a 3 in there, so that leaves you with the 10. And then, so I mean, they could fall for it.
Yeah.
But I think at this point, you should be able to math out where everything would be. I guess they still have a few pages to get, so
We can take a peek at see what some other racers are up to, since it is getting close to the end. Rav is currently in the one never was. Bob is currently on Syx. Silenza is done through MCP. Very nice.
That's one world down for Silenza.
Not mistaken, I believe they have done Starry Hill.
I'm trying to pull up their thing here.
I think that is the icon for Starry Hill. If you go by simple, or by the classic icons, or not classic, but
yeah, I do believe they're done with Starry Hill too. So they're just doing they are going to go finish STT finish. Taking a look around, I don't really see anybody else that's done that because nobody else has gone into HB to go up to Demix.
Dark is finishing his first world here.
And Dark is on MCP. They do have the hint for The World Never Was. Maybe they chase it next. But I think we will have
Dark is on his second
finish.
Yeah, Silenza just needs to go back into the GOA and they should be finished.
Man, what an insane finish time.
107 with this. That's insane.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
GG's to Silenza. Wow.
GG's. That's a very solid time.
Yeah.
They did indeed God route. They didn't fall for some baits.
Honestly, immediately leaving after membership carding, pushing that was the play for them. That just opened everything up for them.
Alright, so we see Rav here is pushing into Zigbar. We have a membership card. Sorry, we have a Hollow Bastion 2 push, so they will get that torn page fairly soon. Then Dark is unfortunately falling for the bait for LD. So this will be a good position for Bob and as well for Rav. Meanwhile, for our other racers here, we have Herdez finishing STT, does get it. That is their last hint, so they will get this 5 here, that being the torn page. They'll probably go straight to Hollow Bastion if I were to guess. Meanwhile, Kisu is finally entering STT.
Ooh.
So it seems like we've got quite a diversity of potential time finishes. It's a little hard to tell who is currently leading.
Yeah, because I would say anybody that's gone to the World That Never Was only got the membership card, but it looks like almost everybody here does, so that's a tough one.
Yeah. Kind of look around here. I think he's using a good spot.
And so we have Nocturnal leveling on Solar Sailor, trying to find that 9.
Yeah, they still need to get... Oh, they're such a weird position because they still don't have that membership card. Super unfortunate.
They just need to push a little bit further in and then get that membership card and immediately go chase that 5. Because they...
Yo, GG Silenza. Thank you for the raid. Congrats on first place on this very strange seed.
Yeah, no, definitely congrats. That was insane play.
Oh man. Yeah, so Herdez is just gonna have to push this, but they will be that 1 page short. Nocturnal, I think, is in a really okay spot. I feel like, man, it's super unfortunate because they're at hint 13. They're about to fight MCP. They'll only get 3 points. They have to just immediate blind guess the World Never Was if they want to, like, have a shot.
Yeah. I don't feel like that's your blind guess, but who knows?
Alright, Warehouse Jesus finally going to STT. So, it seems Herdez might be in a really good spot.
Who's being the jerk back there?
Anyone find Beast Claw? It's level 46.
46.
Very fun times.
Biggest troll Beast Claw.
Oh, Herdez, what are you doing here? You gotta be careful. Either you commit to it or you figure out where to go. Oh, okay, they do chase Beast Castle. I think that's fair. It's unfortunate.
I mean,
we'll give
it's
a refresh.
We'll give them another world done.
Yeah, so Bob just finished MX, got STT hinted, and now they just gotta make the mad rush to it.
So, man, this really just goes to show Silence God routed.
No, Silence definitely God routed this. Just played it perfectly. There's really nothing you can say about Silence's plays for this seed.
When you go back and look at the race time and you see that, you're like, how the heck did I finish? Everyone else finished like 20 minutes after. It's like, he God routed.
Nemix had something on your practice? Yeah. The bias, I feel that. One time seed bias comes through.
Yeah, just trying to see anybody else here. Who's missing what?
Rav heading into getting ready to head to the Demix fight.
So Bob just needs to full clear this, go to 100 acre, and we'll be done.
Yes, done.
Dark needs to go into World Never Was, get that membership card, and then push Demix. Kisu, STT, and Demix. Yeah, this is still open for a lot of these people.
There's 3 spots left. That's scary to think about.
That's a scary thing to see when you have one person finish with the 3 spots. You're like, okay, somebody else has to be close, and literally everybody is all within each other.
That will speed up Bob's STT, though. He did find limit for him.
I will hope for sure.
Might give it, especially with the load list that Bob has.
I can't believe it's still open. This
Yeah.
is
Yeah. This is insane.
God. Who rolled this seed?
No. I'll take the blame for it. You've had enough blame on him. I'll take it.
Oh, I'm down. I'm down. Thank you. Thank you.
Somebody else taking the bullet. You'll love to see it.
Good with it.
We may cycle quick between some racers. I put Warehouse Jesus stream in the wrong corner. It happens.
The non-stream.
Yeah, the non-stream. His stream is set up in a specific corner. Gotta fix that.
Gotta fix it up. Yeah, honestly, I want to know if these racers have like the race time open and saw that. What's going through their head right now? Because if you see that, you gotta have some kind of like nervous rush starting.
You're sitting there thinking, I have missed something.
Yeah,
I have made a mistake.
Yeah.
Where did I go wrong? What did I miss? Like, if
I don't have
that,
race time up. One of the reasons.
Alright, Dark can leave. Man, for Dark, they have the last hint for the one never was. They have it hinted. They can't just go.
Come on, Dark, make the right play.
Oh no, where are you going?
Nope.
No, no. Oh, I think that's GG's for Dark. Oh no, I think that.
Yeah,
might
unfortunately,
cost
because
Dark.
it seems like most of our other races are where they need to be, or at least on that path.
Has anybody even pushed this to see like how?
No.
I don't think
is?
anyone has. I think Dark literally might be the first person to push OC.
Oh, he's
they're
leaving.
No. Okay.
I think they realized.
They realized
was.
what they did.
Yes.
Yep, there it is.
Okay.
Rav has also pushed it, and there's only a fire in there. So it leaves 6 left with 2 3s.
I missed that.
Yeah, I don't know when they pushed it, but they pushed up to Urns. So
It's early at least.
I don't blame him. I love it. I love an early OC. It's so good. So many checks, but it can bite you.
Oh, speaking of Rav, did they do? No, they didn't. So they need to clear. I'm trying to see if they cleared STT all the way.
The last thing they would have is a 20.
Right, but if they pink portaled it,
Oh, I see what you're saying.
they do have all the proofs and have gone into Space Paranoids to finish that off. So I believe they have. I know they have this for sure, but they may have to do the Axel fight in STT to finish.
Did Rav do?
They did not do Beast Castle.
That's what I was gonna ask. Okay. Yeah. Geek was kind enough to pull Rav up, and I was just getting ready to look for it myself.
Oh no, Nocturnal, no. I think that might be curtains for Nocturnal too.
I mean, they will find the fire here.
It's fairly early, yeah.
But yeah, with that.
Oh, the War Never Was. It's such a huge number, avoiding it the one time. It's super unfortunate.
Herdez is going to get their page here. Immediately go.
So Herdez needs to just full clear SP, same as Rav. Rav is doing right now. Herdez also just needs to finish STT, and they will be done.
No, Herdez does not need to finish STT. They finished Beast Castle.
They did Beast Castle.
They did Beast Castle. Okay, never mind. You're absolutely correct. They can just do that. I mean, they can do either.
I mean, go finish STT as well. It's fine.
Just go finish another world.
Make it 4.
Just give up your spot. You don't need to be the winner of 4
right
in a row. Like, give somebody else a chance. Come on.
Yeet the bear.
It's gonna be a bad yeet. Don't go for a power.
Of course it's gonna be a bad
full
yeet.
power. Okay. I respect it.
Oh,
That's dangerous.
There you go.
That's dangerously
I respect it.
powerful.
Respectable yeet.
If you're gonna yeet the bear, at least give a respectable yeet.
They will finish SP, and this is Herdez's last little bit. Meanwhile, for Rav on the bottom right here, I believe they also they didn't do Beast Castle, so they just need to get this.
STT,
Yeah,
Need to do Axel, so.
they also technically have to eat the bear. Oh, I know they did. Never mind, I missed that.
No, they
already.
Yeah, as I was mentioned, Rav, they just finished eating and went into SP, so.
Yeah, they're just
It's
like
gonna
a
be
couple
tight for
minutes off.
second here.
Oh god, Nocturnal's still leveling. So they get the fire from Urns, but they're leveling. Oh, I think that's
They're
it.
thinking that 9's that membership card.
Oh no. The Silenza God route scaring everyone.
Look what you did, Silenza. I hope you're happy.
Grinning from ear to ear over there.
Ooh, okay, Rav does know the one cycle. Very nice. Oh, they weren't any triangle. Scared me for a second. Alright, so that's almost it for Rav.
One last fight.
Yeah, just need to go through.
Wait, what? Rav?
Uh-oh. Rav? Oh, okay.
Rav? Are
I mean, I
you-
guess they're finishing TT3.
Oh wait, did they go? Oh, they went up to Betwixt. So
Oh, they're gonna do between Betwixt. Oh, okay.
No, they haven't gone to Mansion.
Oh, they haven't. No.
Yeah, this is the Mansion fight. So this is I think maybe they might have just lost track of the fact that how far they're in STT.
They had STT one fight away.
Hopefully this doesn't actually cost them. There's no way this does. I don't think it costs them.
I'm looking around. Nocturnal, no, they still need to go do World That Never Was. Ooh, Kisu.
It's going to cost him second. I think it's going to cost him second to Kisu.
Kisu could. Kisu's like the only one. Ooh, Darkness finally did do World That Never Was, so they just gotta go do Demix, and I still think that's too far away. Demix, Eat the Bear, finish the world. Yeah, I think Kisu is the only one close enough with Herdez and Ravspect.
Yeah, Kisu is about to get the page here. They have done Beast Castle. They just need to get the page here. They would need to do all of SP though.
Dude, that is true. They still have that. Honestly, this last spot might be a lot closer than we think.
This is literally for last place. like the last place of the qualifying of the last four. This is oh boy.
Yeah, so Herdez, Ravspec, they'll get it. Ravspec just doing the last of Betwixt here, it'll be done. Herdez,
I think that's
MCP.
That's finished for Herdez.
Yeah, once they go back into the GOA, that's finished for Herdez. Ravspec will be right behind them. A few kills here. Yeah, this is gonna be for last place.
Yeah. GG's to Herdez, congrats. As well as GG's to Rav.
Only
These last
one
nobodies.
kill away,
About to. They're about to. So they're right there.
Yeah, nobody's being a little.
Oh, the assassin.
that one's being a little bit of a troll. There it is.
Alright, they're good now. So, let me get some names to replace these guys. Alright, so I will save my GG's to them in a bit. But now we got one last spot.
5 runners, 1 spot.
So let's see. Kisu gonna finish up Demix here, get that. Kisu's gotta be the closest right now. Nocturnal still not going to the World That Never Was.
Yeah.
He got baited into the Nocturnal got baited into the castle. Yeah.
You hate to see that.
I think this might be it. I think Kisu might be the closest.
I don't see how.
The only other person I could think of is Bob. How's Bob looking? Because they do have that big old loadless difference.
We can actually put in Bob for Nocturnal. So give a little refresh here for y'all. So Bob is on Solar Sailor. They will just have to go there. They have not
so
done
many
any of
games.
100 Acre. Oh
my!
Here's the catch though. Bob is 3 minutes behind on loadless.
I don't think that's enough time with all the mini games.
I don't know.
They don't have to open chests. It's hard.
I mean, that's true. You skip every chest. You do. That's close. That's real close.
They
don't even know. I take that. You're right. They don't even know that either of the proofs are in 100 Acre.
Oh.
I mean, you kind of have to, but
once they get the proofs, they can skip chests, but that's literally it.
The only thing that can throw them off is that 13 in OC being a 3 and 2 5s.
I mean, you have to math out that your last 2 5s have to be in.
Oh no, you are 100% right.
But
because you know 3s can't be in 100 Acre, so yeah, you have to know.
Right. Well, and you also know that there are no other first visits left, and Torn pages have to be in first visits.
Ooh, Bob. Bob, careful. Trying to be a
Careful
little
there,
cheeky.
Bob.
Trying to get as close to the thing as the panels as possible. Alright, does Bob know the one cycle? Oh, they don't. Okay, they are gonna lose some time to this.
Fortunately, don't have the reaction boost just to destroy that.
Alright, so there goes Dark. Dark is done with MCP. Dark is about to be done with SP. I think Dark snipes out Kisu. I think.
Has Dark
well, no.
done?
Dark
have
has
they
done
done?
Dark's done Beast Castle.
Yeah, so they're done. That is
Oh.
GG's to Dark.
That is GG's Dark. Wow.
So 120. What is it? Their load list 125.30. The time to beat.
125.30, 40. Yep. Which the only one really left that could even quote unquote snipe that is Bob.
It is Bob. Bob is the lone sniper, but
Okay,
I
oh my
don't
gosh.
think they got this. Even
I
if
don't.
they,
I don't think you can with the Piglet minigame and stuff. There's just no way.
Yeah, even if you like pick up the perfect chest, guess correctly exactly what chest.
Literal the only
don't
two chests.
think. I don't think they got this.
So they're going to lose 40 seconds here on this alone. Another 30.
Yeah. I
30
think that
on
might
the-
be it.
They're gonna lose about like a minute just on the honey pot slide. Yeah,
Unless you literally pick the perfect chest, I don't think. Even then, I don't think you can do it.
Yeah, because you're looking like a minute 40 just in these two mini games alone.
Ooh,
I think.
things bugging out. That's interesting. What? How? What the heck is on my link? The heck?
I don't know.
I copy pasted a link.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I know what happened. I put the same
KH2
link
can't
twice.
snipe because they're over the load list of the last finisher. Who was that? Darkest. So the only one that
One
has
more refresh.
load list-
Apologies. We should be okay now. These are the last racers that I think are in contention.
And I think Bob's gone now.
Yeah, this minigame takes way too long. There's no way.
So that's GG's to Kisu. Yeah, again,
Yeah, there's no way.
I don't think it's literally possible to get
No,
to Starry Hill with the other proof in under 30 seconds.
In 30 seconds? Yeah, no, there's no way.
I think
He
that's
won't even
it.
get done with this. He'll barely get done with this mini game in 30 seconds.
Oh my god. I think that's it. Wow.
that is
2 minutes off by Kizu, approximately. Oof. And there it is.
Yep. That's it. That will be our time. And
The
unfortunately,
Lotus almost saved Bob a second time, but didn't
yeah,
quite happen.
God, I feel bad for Nocturnal. Just the one never was avoidance. They're in. Oh my god, it hurts my soul.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
We've all been there. Just you make a big mistake and you're hoping you followed the right thing and you're avoiding something just because, like, I avoided it. I gotta hope I made the right play.
wait. Why are you going back? What?
That's a 14. It could be.
It's still a 14, as like we were talking about earlier.
Wow. So I think that is, yeah. What a seed.
No,
What a
definitely it is.
seed.
Yeah, you get one person that God routes it, and then everybody else is struggling to pick the right places. And
Once a couple people got figured it out, it was like everyone was right on each other's heels there at the end.
Every 5? Welcome to
Every
league
five?
settings.
Yeah,
Welcome to
league
league
settings.
settings.
You get to play League.
The propaganda is real.
This is just practice for League. That's all it is, right?
Sure. Yeah, totally.
Sure.
Yeah.
Get used to the
Sure.
bad seeds now in this setting, and then you're ready for it. Bob onto his second to last mini game.
Yeah, unfortunate for Bomb that they could not snipe this out this time.
Yeah, unfortunately, just taking a little too long to go into the world that never was, and honestly, just going a little too far.
Yeah, few too many blues.
He compiled AB and Yeet into League all in one seed. Pretty,
Yep.
pretty close.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong, Herdez.
You cannot escape. Now again, these
Just-
settings, while it is just guess a 5, it also still is hard because you still have to do a second visit. You have to find other 9s. It's just super hard.
Just wait until, till our next lovely setting. For every single setting.
That setting is going to be a toughie. But GG's to Warehouse Jesus. They do get their finish. I can post it in race time now. So yeah, Nocturnal is finally going to be in the one never was. Bob is done.
Bob didn't realize he had to go back to the main.
Do you have to go back to the GOA on
Technically,
Yeet?
yes, but
Okay, I was gonna say,
they're already out of contention. It's fine.
Yeah, I was gonna say it doesn't matter at this point. I just wasn't sure with Yeet if you had to go all the way
The
out.
only reason you wouldn't have to for something is if it was on, if you already had 3 worlds done and like you found the page after you'd already gotten that world done, or like it was on levels and you already had 3 worlds done.
I will say, I think on that note, since we will see Nocturnal having to play the unfortunate catch-up game, go do Zigbar and all that, we can get our little bracket update. Congrats to Silenza for getting first out of this, from being nearly almost out of this week. If you look at Silenza's name, the far left under open qualifiers, they got second to last in terms of people who qualified. And then meanwhile, they got third in relegations, super close as well. Then they just got first. Insane. And then we have Little Herdez, Rapspect, and Dark. Very big congrats to Dark. Honestly, all these guys played super well. Super tough seed. That means we will see KH2, Bob, Ras Jesus, and Nocturnal in the final relegations happening in just about a week, in like 6 days, week in 5 days, I would say. Yeah, week in 5 days.
Yeah.
It'll be the hit list relegations. So we'll see them then. What a seed.